Hello everybody, Sylvia Gryczuk here at TandiArt Studio. For those who doesn't know me yet, I'm a mixed media artist and illustrator based in Evergreen, Ireland, and I'm here today to share with you some artsy tips and artsy part of my life. So it's beginning of May and I wanted to do my favorites of April. So we will look at my favorite color I used in April, my favorite technique and my favorite supplies. So let's get to my table and let's see what I loved about my art supplies. Okay, so let's talk about favorite art supplies of April for me. So April was the month when I was like mad making those trays, and I absolutely love them. They're made, so my art supply favorite to work with would be the Das. It's the modeling clay, air dry. I actually have full tutorial on my Patreon how to make those, but it's so simple. You just make them out of the clay, and look, mine is absolutely very far from perfection, but I still love it. I have to finish this one. Then I paint them with, when it's really dry, with acrylics. You can add like glitter. This one actually has this glitter. I think it's so cute. Gold foil really suits it too. And you can paint bottom or not. I made more of them, loads of them, but I gave them as gifts. And they're so nice to hold your little pencil or little crayons. And then the shine is the UV resin, which you can put on top and cure it with the lamp. And it's very nice because look, if it's dirty, you can just wipe it off. I know many of you ask me, do I sell them? I don't. I just would be so afraid to post them. And they are so imperfect. I don't have patience to smooth it perfectly. I just thought that these are just for my use, so I highly recommend. The Das is pretty good and easy to work with. It's very soft, so even if like your hands are not too strong, it's easy to work with and dries quite quickly. I know there's loads of them on the market. This coming as well in the brown color, but white is, I don't even prime it. I just paint straight on it. And so that would be my product art supplies of the month. And as for color, I will say that I love this color for a very long time. It's the Quinacridone gold. Here I have transparent gold ochre, which is this kind of, and here is Quinacridone gold from, so this is Daniel Smith, the watercolor stick. This is Intense by Renaissance watercolor, and this is watercolor by Roman Schmal. So I just want to show you, it's this kind of orangey brown sunny color. I'll just grab my journal. And it gives this bright, I'll show you here, really sunny with little touch of brown. I absolutely love this. Would be probably my art supplies of May because I'm using it so much now in May. The watercolor stick. So I show you the difference in color, but you see how really sunny and intense it is, and when you mix it with, I have Opera Pink by Daniel Smith, it creates this gorgeous coral like that. So actually I could add the opera pink. I actually use the gouache here. Let me put those on the teddy so we know where they are. And the gouache I used, I don't know, where did I put it? The tube. But it's okay, it's somewhere here in the studio. But anyway, so this is that Quinacridone Gold, or this one, sometimes they have a bit different names, but let me show you. This one is like a gold ochre, but it's the same idea, that it's like an orangey brown. It's more browny, this one, but still very similar, I think. And it's really, really similar. So this is Renaissance, and this one is a Roman Schmal. Oh, the water is really dirty. So I'm not sure if that, but it's still, add a bit of green to it, but it's still the same idea. This one is more on a yellow. I think it's more yellowish. This one is more brownish. This is very gold. So this one is Renaissance, Daniel Smith, and Roman Schmal. But if I mix them up with that opera pink, it's just gorgeous. So I would say this will be my color of the month. Really, really like it. So once I'm here already, I might just add, my studio became really, really warm. I just will add some other colors, play with it a bit with that design here. Just like a little, I don't know, scene here. I didn't sprinkle my watercolors. Okay. So you can just add different scribbles. Just playful. I just start the page and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go with that. Adding, and I have actually the sap green in those sticks. I love them as well. I have whole video on them. So this is like a little maybe house. It doesn't have to be, this is just abstracty little page, and maybe you could use some collage paper, maybe even here to do like a field. Collage paper, they add texture very, very quickly, and I love that about them. So what I do is open my box with my collage here, and that's a bit big, and my scissors also disappear, so let's do maybe something here. Like this, or maybe even roof like this. Okay, and I like this one here, like a little imaginary house. I like that. So it's nice to leave something for our people who watch to see so the imagination can work as well and see things. And if we need a bit of definition, we might just do a bit that. And yeah, that looks actually really nice already. I would like something for the cloud as well. I don't know where all my scissors went, but yeah, my dad. Let's pretend it's very sharp cloud. Okay. I like it, actually looks nice. And I may add some like a flowery texture to it with new pastels. And I like it like this. So that's pretty cute. So we started with that gold, and you see how it pops and gives the warmth to the painting. I like sometimes give this movement to the sky. And maybe some of the smoke coming out from the chimney. I could just play and play and play. But we still have to go through the technique, which I like. Recently, I am doing lots of sketching in my... So we have color, we have art material, and then we have technique in my little journal. And this one actually doesn't take water. It's a moleskin, just a notebook, really very thin pages. And I have it in 2 sizes. This one is bigger. They're just so nice to work with, but they don't take water. Don't use watercolors with them. So I use the sticks, paint sticks, which they are tempera, so they are actually really cool to use. But what I wanted to tell you about the technique is I block the outer space first. So maybe let me see which color will I take. Okay, let's take this one. So let's say I will block and leave kind of weird shape of let's pretend it might be a face or a figure. So I block the outer. So that will dry very quickly, and it will dry dry. It will be dry, it won't smudge. And then I might take, a pencil and look for a shape in here. So maybe we do some cool dude with, just to practice drawing with without overthinking. And I might come in here with, I know that not the media, definitely not the wet media. I'll do maybe, hold on, first we do the hair. What color of the hair you have? Okay. So maybe I'll just go and add this to the hair, blue hair. Okay, and then I will add some chicks. I have that collage paper here, so maybe not, maybe yes. I don't know. But even if you don't put the, you can just keep layering. I love this. So you just work with what you have inside your shape. He looks so funny. You can draw on top of these ones. Okay. Maybe yeah, so that's the whole idea of just blocking the outside shape. I did this one here, I did it here, and did it here, and whatever I have inside, I have to work with that and create something there. And it's it's a funny one. Now here I have some papers here, and I can just add some collage to it. I just can't stop playing, and the glue and those ephemera paints, they work really well here. And just to create and just to practice drawing and using your imagination. I think this is really good. I did this one here, exercise to get you thinking outside your box. It can be just scribbly, emerging from the background. I just want to just maybe add a bit of white here. And he is happy out. Okay, so these are the techniques. The technique I love using in April, and I continue using it to practice. Try to draw the figure or the animal every day, and add a few bits very quickly, even if you have 5-minute sketch. So I hope you enjoyed this review for April. I am hoping to do May, end of May, so maybe last few days of May. So I will see you soon. Bye.